What's going on, everybody? Coin King here. I'm back at you with another amazing video. Now in this one we're going to be going over a few topics such as the 300 sub giveaway that you can see here on this pretty cool rotating table I have that I haven't had much use for because the battery keeps dying on me about every 30 seconds or so. So if you haven't checked that short out, we've got a short about the giveaway and who was entered and whoever made it through that deadline. So make sure you check that out if you haven't. The short says like 300 sub giveaway. So I'm glad I'm finally getting around to getting that completed. I know it's been a super long time. We will get that out in the next week or two, so stick with it and bear with us. Thank you for your patience to everybody who entered. It's about 21 people who have the chance to win those 5 40%ers, 2022 and a really nice 1976. So yeah, best of luck to the 21 of you who entered. Let's get into today's video. Today we are looking at 4 more coal dollars that we're going to be adding to our collection. And personally, I actually don't like the word coal. I prefer more constitutional silver is what I've heard other YouTubers say, and I think that is a great way to kind of explain what this is. Looking at some of these, I mean, maybe not necessarily this week, because this week what I did is I tried to pick up better years or lower mintages, if you will. So that's what I tried to do this week. That was kind of my strategy. They did end up having about, I want to say about 7 or 8 coins, and then as you can see here, I only brought 4 of them with me. So before we get into the 4 of those, I just want to kind of go over a few fun facts about the Morgan dollar. And 2 of these are going to be peace dollars and 2 are Morgans, so just bear with me. I don't read this very often, but I don't remember the last time I read it, so I'm not sure if I've done it once on my channel or not. So I'm going to share these kind of fun facts with you guys, and these are from My Coin Guides, which is basically the link I have is morgandollars.net/Morgan Dollars mintage. So Morgan dollar mintage, although mintages are usually used as an indicator of rarity for the Morgan dollar, where are we? We are up here. For the Morgan dollar series, mintage figures can sometimes be misleading. The number of surviving Morgan dollars for certain issues have been impacted by melting, which can make higher mintage dates more scarce. The dispersal of hoards, which can make low mintage dates more common. Sorry, that sounded pretty bad. I was kind of trying to figure out where we were. The key dates for the series in the 1893 S Morgan dollar, which had a mintage of 100,000 coins. So I was actually looking this up earlier on eBay, and I did a quick skim, but I think most of those coins were going for about 3 or 4 grand, about 3 to 4 grand in very circulated condition. So this represents the lowest mintage for a circulation strike coin, and no significant hoards ever surfaced for this issue. As a result, it enjoys a significant premium in all grade levels. A secondary key date is the 1889 CC, and then this one too, I did see a few. There were more bids. I saw some bids that were going from $300 to $800. But again, they had about 6 days left, so it's really hard to determine kind of what that was. I didn't click the buy now button, but I'll keep you guys updated on what those bids end up at. So the secondary key date, 1899 CC Morgan dollar, which had a mintage of 350,000. Unlike other low mintage Carson City issues, virtually none of this date was dispersed in the GSA cells. So I have to look that up on a separate video. That's interesting. The highest mintage Morgan dollars came in 1921 when coins were produced in large quantities at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The highest total occurred at the Philadelphia mint with 44,690,000 coins, and across all 3 facilities there were 86,730,000 Morgan dollars produced. So that's a significant amount of Morgan dollars. But what we're going to do is we're going to get into this now. I'm more than excited to share these with you guys because I was really trying to aim for key dates. So thanks for bearing with me. And what I mean by key dates is based off of the 7 coins that they had there. So I mean, this isn't going to be ridiculously low, but it's just the lowest mintage that they had available for the 7 coins. So here we have a 1897. Let's check out the 97 and see what we're looking at. And again, this one is definitely in more of a circulated condition. Definitely, you've got very notable signs of circulation here. I'm gonna bring it out of the holder just so we can take a better look at it. I still love this coin. You know, some people say they can feel the weight dispersion of, you know, circulated coins is less silver than most, but I really can't tell. And I think these are still great coins. They did their job and they held up very nicely, in my opinion. So 1897S. Let's check it out. I'm almost there. I'm flipping through a few pages. So the 1897S, we're looking at 5,825,000 of these minted. So definitely kind of, I like to try to stay below the 10 mil mark. If I can get these below the 10 million mark, it definitely adds, you know, to me some kind of numismatic value. And of course, you know, a lot of these coins are sold to me at face value because they are heavily circulated. But to me, it doesn't really matter. I really just enjoy having these, stacking these, and then again, I'm setting up a certain layout in my deposit box at the branch where I'm not really able to get the monster box into the deposit box because the box isn't as wide as the monster box. But what I'm doing is I'm taking the amount of tubes that would be in a monster box per se, and I'm setting those up at the branch. So we're going to be trying to keep these and stack them for sure. Maybe someday, in a few years, I'll have enough that I can bring them all and do some kind of you know, monster box video. That would be definitely interesting. But for now, we're definitely getting started on that journey. This 1897S. Let's see what else we have in store. So it looks like here the second coin we've got up is going to be a 1922 piece dollar. And for this one here, I'm actually going to pull up the mintages. For a moment, I had considered why I bought this because the 1922 from one of my last videos, I think it was my very last video, has an extremely high mintage. But then I remembered why I bought this one. So as you guys can see there, guys and gals, this actually is an S mint mark. So in the 1922 S mint mark, it definitely does drop substantially. As far as production goes, at the 1922 San Francisco mint, there was 17,475 of these. So it's a very low mintage compared to the 1922 Philly, which is 51,737,000. So this definitely, at least to me, makes a different coin. It makes it more special, more unique. And I was asking, you know, one of the guys that works at my local coin shop, hey, what do you think of this? I said, you know, has this been cleaned, or, you know, what is it? Why didn't you guys keep it? And I think he said probably just, of course, the condition, I guess, that it's in. It's probably just the toning is odd. It looks a little bit off. But to me, I was really interested because he said that there was still some of the original luster in the background. And if you guys don't know, even till this day, after looking at maybe, I'd say a few hundred Morgan and Ike dollars and piece dollars, I still can't really tell when coins have been cleaned and when they haven't. It's really tricky for me, and I'd like to continue learning from the community, but he said there was still some original luster in this. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not. I think underneath whatever it is, it's a beautiful coin, and that's why I bought it. You know, I was like, the lower mintage definitely helps, because that's what I'm going to try to focus on now. Before, I would try to buy just anything that looked nice, but now I'm trying to add some of the mintage and of course some knowledge onto any kind of mint errors that may have occurred, and also pretty much anything else as far as, you know, like original luster and things like that. So hope you guys enjoyed the first part of this video. I know it was more informative, if you will. We've got 2 more coins to go over. I'm gonna do those in the second part series, if that's okay with you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in, supporting the channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe wherever that is, up, down, left, or right. Thank you guys again. I hope to bring you guys information, knowledge, and, you know, just enjoy this ride with you guys collecting silver. So that was a sneak peek at the 2 we haven't seen. If you didn't see it, there it is. We will be going over the mintages and everything else about those in part 2. Again, if you think you are entered into the 300 sub giveaway, if you've been with me that long, make sure you check it out. And we are shooting for the 1500 sub giveaway, where again I said I would give away a Morgan, a piece, or a really nice Ike dollar, you know, of your choice, if you really, you know, prefer the Ike dollar. So let me know. We're going to be getting into those 1500 sub giveaway pretty soon. I'm not really going to start on the comments yet because we're still pretty far. So, you know, I would say we can't enter just yet, but we're going to be shooting into that. So the more subs we get, the closer we'll get to starting that second giveaway. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed your Halloween. Happy November, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.